last year. That place was as loud as I've ever heard it.
And that's it. That makes me want to see playoff games here again. That makes me want conference finals and MLS Cups here again.
And that's the great thing about this club. 4 trophies in 6 years, and they want more. And the fans want more. The way they show up for this team, they love this city.
Look, the atmosphere is the fans. They bring the rowdy. They are the blue hell. They don't want glory days. They want glory now.
YouTubers, and welcome back to ESGNet. We're back here for FIFA 19 with the Sporting Kansas City Manager's Career Mode, back here for episode 29. And today, well, we are going to be hosting the Real Salt Lake Soccer Club, as we got 2 games I think we're going to feature here today. We're going to look at actually 3 games. 2 games we're going to see in 1 game we're going to kind of sim real quick. That's the Whitecaps game. But 2 games we're going to see here is Real Salt Lake in the first one, and then of course take on I believe it is Columbus Crew there for the second one in that second matchup there. So take a look at the current standings right now. We've got 45 points right now. We're leading in the East, and of course we are, or excuse me, in the West, and we are trying, of course, to get that supporter shield like we did last season in season 1. Of course, we've been making some changes here on the ball in this soccer club, and we'll try to see if we can utilize those new changes there. As you take a look there, yeah, top scoring team there, 38 goals here this season, and we'll try to see if we can tack on some more here today as we're hosting, like I said, Real Salt Lake, currently in 10th place right now in the West, and they had a match recently with Houston, who we just love to hate. They only scored, so far, Real Salt Lake's only scored 17 goals this season, but given up 18. So they really have a tough year. And the last match was against Colorado, where they won 1-0. So we'll get into action here. It's Espinoza. Ooh, nice pass there to Gorso. And there you see they're going to have to kick this one out there, as Sporting Kansas City doing a good job here of attacking in this game here today. I see Russell. Nice tackle there from Russell. Russell trying to get this one in there, trying to find somebody open. There you see a header, but no, that one is not going to go in, as that was Nemo there trying to get this one in there. Of course, he's been having a bit of a slow start as of late, but he's been scoring a couple goals here. I think in the last episode he scored, I think he had scored 2 in 2 games. So he, he's starting to look like Nemo of the past. Gorso, of course, having a slow start, but Espinoza and Gutierrez there really stepping up here this season, as we see some good passing here, some good attacking in this first half from Sporting Kansas City, as Russell there trying to get the ball there. And Russell, of course, he's been our playmaker this year, as that one just goes over the net there from Espinoza. But like I said, they beat Colorado 1-0. Right now in the last 6 matches, Real Salt Lake is 1, 2, and 3 so far here. These, like I said, in those last 6 matchups. So we'll see Sporting Kansas City here on the defensive side here, trying to make sure we don't get this one. Oh, that one hits off the top bar. That one could have easily went in there if Matt, or if Timmy there didn't do a better didn't do his job there of blocking this one. But still a 0-0 game so far here, as we're just 35 minutes into this one, as we'll see Real Salt Lake here trying to make an attack here. And they got a good goal here. No, and Molina does a great job there of blocking that one, as Sporting Kansas City here gets the ball. Espinoza passes one ahead there. That is to Nemo. Nemo can't do anything with it, but it will be blocked. And that is going to be the first half here, as there's no score. So a really tight ball game. Real Salt Lake knows how dangerous Sporting Kansas City is on the attack, and especially with their defense. They're going to have to work very, very hard to get a goal here. If they get a goal here today, that right there, That should definitely be a feather in their cap here, because like I said, we have not been giving up too many here. Sporting Kansas City, on the other hand, needs to be a lot more better, taking their time here, and they can cut through this defense here. Real Salt Lake doesn't have the best defense here, and you see right there, like I said, just broke down that defense there. No one was on Nemo, and Nemo was able to score that one in there as he gets a goal. And Sporting Kansas City will now take the lead here in this one here in the second half. Take a look at just look at that. Just drove that one in there. And you would think they would cover Nemo and kind of double him up at times, especially times like this when it's in the box, but no. And just a great shot there for Nemo, finding him open and getting that one in there. Nice goal there for Sporting Kansas City. It'll lead us now 1-0 as Nemo gets his 11th goal of the season here in MLS play. So we'll see here, just getting to the hour mark here in this one as Nemo finds Kostrick. Kostrick comes into the game here, and that one gets off the hits off the post there. No good job, or a good defensive job there from Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake now trying to score here, passing this one here very well there. Good job there for our defense as they get this one out of there. And again, now Real Salt Lake trying to go back at it again here, 75th minute into this one. We'll see if the opposition if we can stop them here. And that one goes away and goes nowhere near, as that was a good job there for our defense. Now Gorso here trying to set up something here. He kicks this one for a crossover there. No, cannot get that one in there. No good there. And that is how this one is going to, it looks like it's going to end there, as Sporting Kansas City is going to walk out of here with a 1-0 victory here at Children's Mercy. So great job there from them, as they'll be able to move on now here, and we'll see if that will continue as we get ready to go into the next game, which will be against Columbus Crew coming up there. Almost forgot who it was there. So yeah, we'll take on the Crew here in just a bit, but there you see the numbers there, and look at the tackles there. Sporting Kansas City not doing a really good job with tackles. They only got 2 in this game, but Real Salt Lake really did their best there, especially in that first half. 14 tackles there in a total. Take a look at the match rating there, and Sanchez, your player of the match there. And of course, take a look at Sporting Kansas City. Only need to score that 1 goal, and that's what they did. It helped them win this one as they went to a really not so good defense there of Real Salt Lake that's representing the West. Now in the East, Toronto right now leads Toronto and New York NYCFC lead it by 2 points now. They have 32 points there leading this one. Columbus at 30 points. They're 8-6-1 in 15 matches. And they're starting to creep up there. And if they get a win today, that will definitely put them up by just a single point in the East, as they're trying to keep themselves alive there in the Eastern Conference. So we'll see if we can try to knock them down here in this one. And like I said, yeah, it's been a tough battle there in the East. Surprisingly enough, Toronto's been doing a great job here up to this point here of fending off everyone in the East. But it's starting to look like it's not going to be a tough road here in this second half of the season. As we take a look here at the numbers for both squads here, and there you see, nice job from Sporting Kansas City. Of course, Xeris their striker, a tough guy there. We definitely have to defend him. There you see their goalkeeper, who is another tough one, Stefan. He's definitely a guy that's like a brick wall trying to get anything past him. And like I said, this is going to be a tough matchup. The Crew are not a team that you can just say this you can get an easy 3 points out of there. So I'll be lucky if we even walk out of here with even 1 point in this one. There you see their matchups here and their lineups for how they're set up here as we go ahead and get into this one. Just got this one started here. As you see, oh boy, here we go. The defense really has to play really smart here. Molina has to get this one cleared out, but no, not a good job there. As Sporting Kansas City having a tough time trying to clear this one out, and that one, oh my goodness. Zaris almost had that one in there, but it goes on the other side of the net. As we'll see, Sporting Kansas City here now, Jerez will actually take us Nemo's spot here in this one. He gets this one in there, and that's not going to be a goal. Nice one there from him. Way to come in this game here he was asking for some playing time, and we gave it to him. And Juarez gets that one in there, and that's going to be a goal. Take a look at this one. Kicks this one right in there, and that's going to be a goal, as that's just a great one. As this youngster, I wouldn't say youngster, he's what, 31, 32 years of age, but he has got a start here today, and he's been taking advantage of these starts that we've been giving him as of late, and we'll hope that will continue. As you see there, his second goal here in MLS play. So Sporting Kansas City now leads at 1-0. Go on to now later on here, just a few minutes later, and we'll see Sporting Kansas City again going to attack. Gutierrez trying to get somebody, find somebody there. That's going to be a header. No, does not go in there. As I believe that was for, I believe that header was Espinoza, as we'll see it. Sporting Kansas City again. Gutierrez trying to set up for a header. Cannot there, as that's going to be no good. And no, going to have to clear that ball out. But Sporting Kansas City gets the ball back. Gutierrez gets it back to Hofstra. Hofstra here has it on the outside, the edge of the box, trying to get this one in there. That's going to be a header. That one goes in there. Goal number 2 for Sporting Kansas City, as KC gets it again. And it's a second one there for Mr. Juarez. Juarez gets his second goal here today, his third in MLS play. He is showing what he can do coming off the bench here today, as he gets a start here. And we might see him start more often now, as we've been, talking about getting close to the window, the transfer window here. Thinking about giving him a lot more starts here, and maybe finding one of our youth academy players to kind of play some backup role here, having two strikers play in the game here. I've been thinking about trying to set up a different formation for Sporting Kansas City as of late. But we see, there, almost had that one. Eric almost had a third one, but that is going to be saved there by Stefan. As we'll see, Sporting Kansas City again trying to get the ball here, and now looks like they're going to set up something here real nice. Zura's going to hit this one, and Molina right in front of that one is the crew of Columbus there trying to make a goal here. Now again trying to set up here a cross kick here. No good there. They keep a whole possession of it. They go ahead, and there's Zura's here again to Molina, and Molina finds the header and gets the ball. Sporting Kansas City now and just into 40 minutes into this one here. Again looking for another cross here, and there you see Eric almost again gets another goal, but at this time it just puts too much on that one, and that's going to cause him to overkick that one and kick it over the net. Sporting Kansas City again doing a great job there defending, as another save there from Molina. As we'll see, Gutierrez now has the ball. High strike here looking for Eric. Eric Chalmers again gets it to Stefan, but Stefan says no way. Ball is going to be blocked. And this has been an exciting first half here for Sporting Kansas City. Already 2 goals, and Eric already having 4 attempts and scored twice already. As we'll see a corner kick now here for Sporting Kansas City, trying to see if they can get something in here, as we have some stoppage time, 3 minutes left here in this one. We'll see a goal in the net there, and that's another goal for Eric, as he gets a hat trick here in this. Or no, it is not Eric, it is Grushchik. He gets a goal here, his first in today's game. I thought that was Eric, but apparently that was not him, and that's a good goal. And Sporting Kansas City now goes into the halftime here with a 3-0 lead against Columbus Crew. Take a look at this one there. Nice job getting that header in there on that top right-hand corner of the net. And Sporting Kansas City is going to go into the half here pretty darn happy. Nice job there for Sporting. And now the job is, their job's not over yet, just quite yet, as they still have to play well in this second half here, because it can easily, that three goal lead can easily dwindle very quickly, especially a team like Columbus Crew. As you see, the Crew now start the second half here, gets a corner kick opportunity, and that one Zaras cannot get a hold of that one, of that header, as that was a good attempt there on that one. As Sporting Kansas City here now goes on, or now are back-footed here, as Harrison here going on the attack, and there you see they're trying to get this one cleared out, but they cannot, as Sporting Kansas City gets a little dangered there, as Santos there almost drills that one there, but just puts a little too much on it, As see Zurich now here goes here, and no, you see Tim has to block this one. They have to clear it out there, and they do so. And that will be, they say it's going to be a goal kick. As you see Eric's numbers there so far here in this one. Again, just having a great game here. Really showing that he is ready for to be a starter. As you see a good defense there from Baszler as he blocks this one. And again, the crew here is really trying to keep up with oh no, they get the goal. Zurich gets the goal there. That is going to end the clean sweep here, or clean sheet, I should say, for Sporting Kansas City. Zurich was eventually going to get one in there. It's bound to happen. But I was going to say, Columbus Crew know what this game's entitled here, because this is going to put a lot on them. This is going to help them, if they can win this game and get back in this one, it's going to help them put them back in the race here for the first top spot there in the East. But with down by 2 here, with not much time left, they're going to have to do a lot of work here to make sure they can get the ball back. As you see, Zurich there, he gets his 9th goal of MLS play, and that is going to be it as we get the final whistle. And Sporting Kansas City walks out of here, not with a clean sheet, but they do pick up a win, and they get help from that man right there. 2 goals in the game here. Eric, of course, is going to be our player of the match, and Sporting Kansas City will go on and win this one 3-1. Try their best to get a clean sheet out of this one here, but like I said already here now many times in this video, it's a tough thing playing against Columbus Crew, because even if they are down, they're gonna find a way to get a goal there and to really ruin your day. And they did so in that aspect there. You see, they got 11 tackles in the game. We had 4, and we, of course, they had 5 corner kicks. We only had 1, which is surprising. And then pass accuracy there, they did a better job there for 84% pass accuracy. Shot accuracy, well, we were better at shooting this week, at least in this game here, this episode. 83% there to their 50%. Like I said, possession-wise, pretty even there, but went on more so of the Crew in that one. So, Sporting Kansas City wins now 2 games here now in today's episode. We'll see what we can do now against the Whitecaps, who are coming up next, and that'll be our final match here in today's episode. We'll go ahead and sim that one, actually, as the Whitecaps last game was against Toronto FC, who are the leaders currently right now in the East, but have fallen from first place to second or third place there. As you see, the Whitecaps in last place with 13 points in the West. And we'll take a look at Toronto, and we'll see in 19 matches they are 13 points. Whitecaps are, I wouldn't say, I guess you could say at least, well, they're in the cellar right now, 3, 4, and 12. But they did get a good win over Toronto FC, where they won 2-0. So that's something right there, and that actually will help out. Really won't move. Well, it may help out New York NYCFC, but it won't really help out Columbus. But it does set them even at least for the time being, and we'll see how this one's going to shape up. So far, it's tied as we're running this simulation here, and we'll see. 2-2 now. So Whitecaps look like they were trying to do something here, and look like they're going to try to disrupt the Sporting Kansas City chance here to win this one, and it's going to end up in a tie. So both teams walk out with a point here today. Of course, Sporting Kansas City, we would love to get a victory here, but we do. Gutierrez gets 2 goals in that game, and he'll end up helping out his walk off. So we got a good lead there, 52 points there. We're running away with the West Division right now, and of course, we're overall in MLS with the most points right now. And of course, still a lot of soccer to play left here, as we're just getting into the second half of the season. We're getting ready to get close to the second half of the season. I'm not for sure, quite honestly. But take a look at the numbers there for the West, and there you see Salt Lake, or excuse me, the Whitecaps there in last place, 35 points there. In the East, there you see NYFC takes that lead. Philadelphia is right there, and you see Columbus Crew there at 4th, as Toronto is now at 3rd, and there you see Orlando City at 14. So really a tight race there in the East, to be quite honest. It really can go down to anybody here. Oh, and here we are. Now we are at the transfer window. So coming up in the next episode, we'll have that game there in the transfer window, which is Philadelphia. Then, of course, we'll take a look at some of the players that we've recently just signed, that we just picked up here in a video. So it'll be kind of a game slash front office type of episode where we'll show you guys some of the stuff that's going on in the front office when it comes to trade or signing players, releasing guys, stuff like that, and some of the moves we want to try to make here in the transfer window. So that's coming up here in the next episode. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, as Kansas City wins 2 games here and draws in the last one there in today's episode. But that's it for this episode of the Sporting Kansas City Career Mode. Stay tuned for more Sporting Kansas City here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out on Patreon if you want to be a Patreon member. We got some pretty cool perks there for you guys if you guys happen to join. You don't have to, but we greatly appreciate if you did. And not to mention, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of when this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and stay tuned for more Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode here on the channel. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.